Rachel's not filming now. Rachel Ray, right? If
No,
everyone doesn't
Rachel.
know,
No, she is. She is filming from her house. She's doing shows from
but
her
right.
house now. Her
Well,
her
can't
kid.
you warm up? You could warm up the neighborhood.
And no, there's no audience. Dude.
How long have you been warming up Rachel Ray's audience?
9 years. She's been on the air for 15. I've been there 9.
And you were at Rosie before that, or?
Yeah, Rosie, and then Martha Stewart, and then Rachel. But in between, America's Got Talent, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, The Marriage Rep, a bunch of different shows. I started out with Jon Stewart. Jon Stewart had his original show on WOR Channel 9 here in New York.
Yeah, I remember 100 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a studio above where we shoot Rachel, and where Wendy Williams is now. So I did that in like '93 with Jon Stewart. I knew him from the clubs, and then after that,
Whatever happened to that guy?
What's that?
Whatever happened to that guy?
Who, Jon Stewart?
Yeah.
He just gave up. He started making movies.
He's Amish.
Like you never hear from him. Guy did nothing.
He made 2 movies. No, he made 2 movies.
No, since he left his show, he's got a farm in New Jersey down by
Right, and he saves
where he lives,
saves
like,
animals.
Trenton. He saves animals. Yeah, and my dream would be to work on that farm with these animals. I mean, that's what I do.
Right.
I raise butterflies. Darren knows I raised the butterflies. I gave him some butterflies.
Oh yeah, no, I watched you release all the butterflies, and then that thing you did on Rachel Ray with that couple that takes in elder dogs.
Yeah, the Joe and Tell. What was supposed to be our third one.
If you want to cry, watch this video.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to find.
Everyone's crying at the end. Everyone is crying. You're crying. They're crying.
Yeah, we're trying to
tell
find
what they
videos.
do and what you did for them too. What you did for them.
Yeah. We're trying to find people that are doing good things for other people and animals. Trying to find some hope. So our producers, found these people that were helping. Whenever I see animals, like I complain about the having to clean up the dog shit and everything, but you know what? I really love the animals, and whenever I see like injured ones, you know what I mean, with 3 legs or 2 legs, and they're old, and they're the dog with the tongue hanging out of his mouth like he got Bell's palsy, like that. I feel bad for them.
The dog that nobody wants to love. Yeah.
No.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that's us. We're comedians. We're dogs that no one wants to love. That's why we're on stage.
Yeah, everybody's wounded, man. We're all wounded. Yeah. That's what I say. We're all wounded, man.
Yeah. Oh, so, we wouldn't be comics. Yeah, we're all wounded. Yay!
Yeah.
It's the All Wounded Show.
Well, I hope that you guys are going to be getting back to some normality.
Wait. You left out the part where you raised $18,000 or something for.
Oh,
how much?
Yeah.
How much was it?
We gave him like $10,000 or something like that.
And then PetSmart gave him.
Yeah, and then I did. It's the segment's called Joe and Tell. See, let me tell you about Rachel Ray. When all this stuff happened, she went to bat for me because they were just going to put me off to the side, you know. And she went, "No, I want Joey on contract. I want to give him a spot. I want to give him a segment." So, which keeping me going through this pandemic.
Yeah. Oh, dude, without a doubt. I mean, most comics get fired every weekend, and then COVID came, and everything I had booked was just gone.
Well, stand up. I had my eggs in many baskets. I was working on Kevin James's show, the sitcom called The Crew, which will be out the beginning of the year, next year. I was doing comedy and conversation.
That's going to be on Netflix, right?
Netflix, yeah.
Yeah.
Comedy and conversation with the Sopranos. I was traveling with Steve Sharippa, Mike Imperioli, and Vinny Pastore. And we had 17 shows sold out at 3,000-seat theaters all over Europe and here in Canada. And we lost about 40 shows of that.
So how does that show work? You do time, then you work with the audience and they ask questions? Or
Yeah, I do like 10 minutes, 15 minutes up front. Then I introduce those guys. We show videos of the show, introduce them. We do Q&A from the internet, popular questions from the internet for those guys.
Do you do that bit about your uncle? Do you do that bit about for them?
Oh, that old laugh.
The bit about your uncle? I don't know how you haven't get through that bit without having a heart attack.
Oh, you mean my grandfather laughing?
Oh, your grandfather. It's your grandfather, right?
My grandfather laughing. That's That's
I remember when you started that bit about Richie Burns show. Remember that?
Yeah. My wife and daughter hate when I do that because they think I'm gonna have a heart attack. But
I always thought you were gonna have. Even as a younger man, I mean, shit. I met you in 1989.
Yeah.
The second open mic I ever did, you were the MC at Governor's.
Yeah, that was my Wednesday night. You know who came out of that audition night? Was Judd Apatow, Ian Edwards, George
crazy.
Gallo, Paul Serace. A lot of good people came out of that.
If you look at the comics that have come from Long Island, you would think there was something in the water, you know?
Yeah, more comics have gone to the Tonight Show from Long Island than any other geographical place.
You're not a scary laugher either, like my grandfather. I had a big Italian grandfather. When he laughs, you know he's going to black out, cave in, and throw up on you. You ever see the old guys laugh? They're like, what'd you say? What'd you You're sitting in front of this guy going, holy shit, he's going to die right here. But then there's always one of my aunts.
Leave him alone. Can't you see he's having a good time? He's having a good time.